How's it going, viewers? Mr. Incredi-Brony's back and he's rolling with the punches, baby. Welcome to another ranking tier list, and we're going to be doing My Little Pony Friendship's Magic episode season 5, my second favorite season of the show and most Brony's favorites. And for good reason, I can definitely understand why this season is amazing and the episodes are really amazing too. I can't wait to get into them, so let's do this. Cue the music. Let's do this, viewers. Alright, starting off, we have the Season 5 premiere, the Cutie map. So we already talked about my Season 4 finale, which is my favorite finale of all time. This is my favorite premiere of the show. Period. I don't care. This is my favorite premiere for so many reasons, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, Season 5 premiere, Cutie map, solid S tier already. Right off the bat, we have the S tier. This premiere is just incredible. So first of all, the concept of the Cutie map that glows when the main 6 Cutie marks glow and it shows them a location they need to go to when there's danger for a friendship problem is such a cool concept, and Starlight Glimmer is such a cool antagonist. I loved her as an antagonist. She was so intimidating. She was also really attractive as well. Like, that was the problem. She was so attractive that I didn't want to defeat her, but I have to because she was doing bad things. She enslaved an entire village to give up their cutie monks because she says they're evil, but we do learn why in the Season 5 finale, which we'll talk about later. And, yeah, the whole episode was just incredible. We also introduced to some cool characters like Party Favorite, Double Diamond, and my personal favorite, Night Glider. Like, mwah. Night Glider is beautiful. We need more episodes of her. Love her, love her, love her. And I do ship Party Favorite with her. Just saying. We're also introduced to Sugar Belle, which we will not talk about. Let's talk about her. But this episode is just amazing. And I love the moment where Fluttershy has to be the one to actually convince Starlight Glimmer to, she'll join. And then she obviously talks about Starlight Glimmer not having a cutie mark. That was a really cool moment. So, and this episode was all about the cutie mark. So we get a lot of plot shots, which is amazing. I always love a nice, good look at the pony's flanks. I'm just saying. It's always a nice feeling. So yeah, Season 5 premiere, best premiere. Love it, love it, love it. It's S tier. Okay, then we have Make This Castle a Home. Is that the name of the episode? Make This Castle a Home? I think so. Maybe that's the song name. I've forgotten the name of the episode, but I know it's the one where the main 6 have to improve Twilight's new castle because the castle's too big, long empty hallways and all that jazz. She misses Golden Oak Library, which is completely understandable. The episode is really entertaining and has some really funny moments too. I really like it. The song is also really catchy, just really lovely. A tier. Okay, then we have episode 4, Bloom and Gloom. Another episode involving a CMC having oh my gosh, it hurts when you have to sit on your butt on the floor. It's irritating. Oh, wait, what? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. That was someone calling me. Okay, Bloom and Gloom. Really good episode for Apple Bloom, discovering that if she gets a cutie mark, the CMC might break up, and we see that happen in a different number of ways. The cutie mark she gets are pretty cool as well. I think the pesticide one was actually my favorite one, which had to get rid of these, like, lightning bugs. That was a cool thing. But, yeah, it was really cool. The episode overall, I really like it. Really well written. A tier. Okay, someone's calling me. Just give me a second. Ugh. Ah! Oh my gosh, that's painful. Okay, I apologize. I just needed to help my auntie with something, but she's okay. Anyway. Okay, so yeah. Bloom and Gloom, A tier. And now we have Tanks for the Memories, the episode where Raymond has to say goodbye to her tallest tank. I have a bit of a mixed feeling on this episode. Like, on the one hand, I love her song, I'll Fly, and there's a really funny moment with some background ponies named like Clear Sky and Fluffy Clouds or something. It was a really funny moment, and there's also a really funny line of winter is coming. Nice Game of Thrones reference. But on the other hand, I think Rainbow Dash was a bit too out of character and way too overprotective for Tank, honestly, that it felt just it felt peculiar. And her, honestly, I don't know, she felt a bit too mad in this episode, but at the end, she did cry, and I felt bad for her, so yeah. It was a cute ending, but the episode itself could have been handled a bit better for Rainbow Dash's character, but overall, still really good episode. B tier. Okay, then we have Appaloosa's Most Wanted with Trouble Shoes. A very entertaining episode. This was the episode where CMC figure out that they are helping others with their cutie marks, which is nice. A nice little foreshadowing moment. And yeah, Trouble Shoes is a pretty funny character, and yeah, it's fine episode, honestly. Nothing really special about it, really. I just, it's fine. C tier. Okay, then we have, oh, I love this episode. Make new friends but keep Discord. The introduction to one of the best characters of the show, Tree Hugger. Such a beautiful character. She and Crush would totally hit it off, dude. I'm just saying. Like, I just can't help but imagine it. It'll be so romantic. But yeah, Discord is really funny in this episode. The Smooze is a cool little return from, the first My Little Pony movie from 1986. Man, what a crappy film. But, yeah, really funny episode. And there's also a nice reference to Metal Gear Solid. So yeah, really cool moments. And, yeah, S tier. Okay, then we have, which episode is this? Oh yeah, The Lost Treasure of Griffinstone. The Return of Gilda. I still don't like her as a character, but this episode did her some justice in a way. But either way, it's a fun episode, honestly. It has some funny moments, and yeah, I'd say B tier. Okay, then we have, here it is, episode 100, Slice of Life. There is so much to talk about, why this is the best episode of season 5, and possibly the show. Honestly, scratch that. This is the best episode of the show. I'm saying it. This is the best episode of the show. I don't care what y'all say. Okay, first of all, Derpy talks. Lara and Bonbon are hanging out together. They're obviously canon lesbians. Doctor Who is speaking like, Doctor Who's. Well, no, Doctor Who's speaking like Doctor Who. I think I messed it up. We got to see the Big Lebowski. Vinyl Scratch doesn't talk. She hangs out with Octavia. Gummy speaks. Stephen Magnet returns. The Flower Ponies are back. Everything else in the episode. I love it. The perfect love letter to bronies. It really does hit hard and shows how important we are to the show, honestly. It really, really, really feels good. I really love it. So yeah, S tier, best episode of the show and the season as well. Okay, okay. Then we have Princess Spike. What a awful title. Yeah, Spike the Dragon has to try and make sure no one wakes up Twilight from her royal sleep, and he tries his best, and that involves stopping construction, ruining a game of golf, and using Twilight's name to get free things, which is just very screwed up. But the episode itself has some fun moments, so in the end, I'll give it a C tier. Okay, then we have, what's the episode called again? Oh yeah, Party Pooped. The episode where we're introduced to the Yaks of Yakistan. Pinkie Pie, as usual, was hilarious in this episode. I love her so much. We also learned about Pinkie Pie's party planning, Batcave, which is really cool. So yeah, for that, A tier. Okay, then we have Amending Fences, another awesome episode of season 5. Solid S tier. Like, oh my gosh, this episode is so good. Yeah, Moon Dancer is a really well written character, and her arc in this episode was really heartbreaking to see. And Twilight's interactions with her friends, Twinkle Shine, Lemon Heart, and my personal favorite, Minuet. I love her so much. They were so cute, and I want to see more of them, honestly. I would love that. So yeah, really amazing episode. S tier. We also get to see more of Pinkie Pie in this episode, which is really nice. So yeah, S tier. Okay, then we have episode 13, dude. Princess's Dream of Magic Sheep. Another awesome episode. S tier right there. Holy crap, there are lots of S tiers here. So yeah, Princess Luna, as you know, my favorite princess, and this is a really cool concept as well. I also love how the title was like, Do Androids Dream of Electronic Sheep, which became Blade Runner. Really good movie, check it out. Oh my gosh. This episode also has some really funny moments, like Derpy being a giant, Lara and being connected like cat dog, which is just amazing, and Big Mac becoming princess. This episode has it all. It's actually incredible. It has a lot of references to like the Power Ponies and Flutterbat. So yeah, really funny episode, really cool as well. S tier. Okay, then we have a good Rarity episode once again. Cangelot Boutique. A really cute episode. I really like this episode. I'm giving this a top of the B category without a doubt. I really like this episode. First of all, Rarity was written well in this episode. Sassy Saddles was a fun new character, but I thought what she did in the episode did kind of irritate me a little bit, but she did come through in the end, which is nice. The character of Fashion Play, I think that's his name, from Cosmere, the photographer dude who looks like, well, I certainly am. I loved him. He was absolutely hilarious. And the dresses that Rarity made were really cool. The Rules of Rarity song was also really cool as well. I really like this episode. It's a really great one. Yeah, top of the B tier. And the dresses look really nice too. And actually, a lot of the ponies were cool too. I think my favorite pony of the episode was definitely Moonlight Raven, who spoke like Raven from Teen Titans. That was really cool. I really love them. We also have this obese pony, which was really hilarious, who is basically the Nikocado Avocado of My Little Pony. I apologize, but she basically looks like Nikocado Avocado. Like, you'll get it when you watch the episode. Then we have my favorite episode featuring Rarity. Yes, my favorite episode featuring Rarity is Rarity Investigates. This is an amazing episode. Definitely the S category, without a doubt. Like, holy crap, this episode is so good. So first of all, the whole noir moment with her being all like, you know, spy-ish, like, it's just so cool. The saxophone music playing in them is so good. As you know, I like to say all that jazz, so this really hits hard for me. It's also a really funny episode as well. We also have Rin Rider and more of the Wonderbolts interaction, which is really cool. And again, I ship Rainbow Dash with Soren. I don't care what y'all say. And the overall really cool episode, cool concept, really funny moments, and yeah, I just love the detective mystery. It's just so cool. And then we have I forgot the name of the episode, but I know it involves Rarity and Applejack going to Mainhand to help Coco Pamel with something, which is a really cute episode. I really like it. There's also a nice reference to the Peanuts when Rarity says, "Good grief," you know, like Charlie Brown. Really funny. So yeah, really cute episode. I really like it. Really good writing. I'd say B tier. So I don't really remember that much. Okay, then we have Brotherhood Social, a really hilarious episode. Right off the bat, A tier. So yeah, Big Mac wants to be the best brother he can for Apple Bloom, but he thinks she loves Applejack more than anything, so he feels like he's nothing, so he tries to help with the situation by dressing up as cousin Orchard Blossom, which was absolutely hysterical. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, and the ending was really cute too. I liked it. A tier. Okay, then we have, oh my gosh, Crusaders of the Lost Mark. Spoiler alert, the CMC get their Cutie marks. And they earned it. They actually earned it. So yeah, solid S tier right off the bat. Oh my gosh. And, wait, what was I about? Oh yeah, this also has my favorite moment in probably the show, honestly, which is when Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon like break up at some point. Like, Silver Spoon realized that Diamond Tiara is a terrible friend to her, and then stands up for herself and tells her, "I did not vote for you because you did not listen to me, and you could have won this if you listened to me. Want to know how? Sorry, I'm not allowed to speak." Like, my heart was beating like crazy. I love you, Silver Spoon, and I always will. You're my favorite filly, and that is the main reason. I don't care what y'all say, she's the best filly, and this episode proves it. Although I would have loved to see more of her in the show, this episode is still enough for me. For that reason, S tier. And then we have another really funny Pinkie Pie episode, the one where Pinkie Pie knows, when we find out that Shining Arm Princess Kin is like having a baby, and Pinkie Pie has to keep it to herself. It's a really funny episode. I really love it. Solid A tier, honestly. Just for the hilariousness of it, just A tier. Okay, then we have, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the episode, but it's the one where Pinkie Pie and Applejack's family get together for a cute little heartwarming moment. It's a really cute episode, and meeting Pinkie Pie's family was everything. Igneous Rock Pie, Cloudy Court, Limestone, Marble Pie, and Maud Pie. Great family, love them. So yeah, love the episode, S tier. Ugh. Okay, then we have the Scare Master, probably my favorite Halloween-centered episode. I love Lunar Eclipse, but this episode is definitely a lot better. I love the costumes in this episode. I love Fluttershy's development in this. The scare she did at the end was really cool. There was a nice reference to anime at moment with the Tea Party section. And yeah, overall, really fun episode. I really like it. As someone who loves horror and Halloween, this speaks to me a lot. So yeah, S tier. Ugh. Okay, then we have, What About Discord? This is probably the only episode of the show that, of the season that kind of sucks. Right off the bat, it's a D tier, D for Discord. There are some nice moments, like when Discord makes a nice reference to Bob Ross, and there's a moment where Pinkie Pie dresses up like Marty McFly from Back to the Future. That was cute, but other than that, this episode was just kind of boring, honestly. Had a lot of kind of cringe moments, but still, Discord means well, but this episode is just not for me. The only episode of season 5 that I just kind of despise, really. Then we have the Who Feels McCult, a really cute and cool episode, really funny as well, B tier. And the main attraction. This episode is epic, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah, solid S tier right off the bat. First of all, Countess Coloratura, or Rara if you prefer. What a cool pony. Amazing songs, amazing voice, amazing design, amazing looks. Everything about her is so cool. I love her. The only problem with the episode is, of course, Sven Gallop. He's the worst. I don't like him. But other than that, this episode is incredible. Such a cool moment. And during the flashback at Camp I think it was Camp Everfree with Applejack and Rara as fillies. There was a moment where she sang her own little song, and there's a moment where you see a bunch of fillies, and one of the fillies looked like Russell from Up. Like, the black hair, the cap, it looked like Russell, I'm just saying. But either way, S tier episode. And finally, we end up with an S tier episode, the season 5 finale. Although I do prefer the premiere, this is still an amazing finale. Okay, it's called a Cutie Remark. So yeah, Starlight Glimmer's presence in this episode was incredible. Her switching time from another dimension where, Rainbow Dash's Sonic Rain Boom failed, and we have an alternate dimension of how the whole world turned out, which is a really cool concept. Seeing all the different timelines was really, really cool. I really love them. And the ending is also, the ending felt rushed, but in the end, I don't mind, because Starlight Glimmer saved My Little Pony for me. Without her, I would have stopped watching the show. So, yeah, great ending. And also we have a great reference to The Incredibles where she's talking to Twilight, but then when she's like frozen, and then she makes her fall down. Well, not really, but she makes her disappear from the cloud, and then she notices, and then she rolls her eyes, like Syndrome did in the movie where he's like flipping him around, and he's like, "Who's super now? I'm Syndrome, your nemesis." Oh, brilliant. I just love it. So yeah, for that reason, S tier. Overall, season 5 is incredible. I love season 4 more, but season 5 is also just such an awesome season. So for that, 9 out of 10. I love it so much. So yeah, season 1, 7 out of 10. Season 2, 8 out of 10. Season 3, 7 out of 10. Season 4, 10 out of 10. And season 5, 9 out of 10. Look forward to season 6 and the last video for today. But either way, viewers, love you, and I'll see you on the next video. If you do this particular one, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested. Follow me on Instagram, link down below. And until then, stay positive, keep calm, stay safe, be incredible. And as always, Brony on. Peace.